Over the past few months with the High Republic coming out, I've brought up the Lost 20 quite a bit, and I've had a lot of people asking me to talk about who and what that group was and why I've been talking about them so much alongside this new era of Star Wars. The Lost 20 are pretty simple to explain. It was an idea introduced in a deleted scene for Attack of the Clones, but probably the best explanation for what they are is in the audio drama Dooku Jedi Lost by Cavan Scott. In that story, a young Dooku sees several busts of Jedi Masters in the Jedi archives. Yoda explains that they are members of the Lost, masters who became disillusioned about Jedi principles. Those masters questioned Jedi teachings, and when they decided they no longer wished to serve as Jedi, they were allowed to leave. Some wound up falling to the dark side, some became leaders, most vanished and were never heard of again. Dooku eventually became a member himself sometime in between The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. He became a leader, and of course we also know that he fell to the dark side. But his initial departure from the Jedi was peaceful, and the Jedi still thought highly of him up until they learned of his involvement in the Clone Wars. I've had people ask me a lot if Ahsoka is also a member of the Lost 20, and she is not. They are specifically a group of Jedi Masters. Jedi who rose all the way to the top of the ranks and still chose to leave. Ahsoka was still a Padawan when she walked away from the Order. So that's what the Lost 20 is, but why have I been talking about them in conjunction with the High Republic? It's because we can all but guarantee that we know at least one of the characters during this era will also leave the Order. Like I said, Cavan Scott wrote Dooku Jedi Lost, but he is also writing the High Republic comic, and the upcoming novel Rising Storm, and the upcoming audio drama Tempest Runner, and the graphic novel The Monster of Temple Peak. I honestly don't know when he sleeps. Anyway, in Dooku Jedi Lost, Yoda stops at the bust of a woman with a proud, defiant expression. He reflects on this Master Trinnis and says her departure was sad. Scott's High Republic comic is centered around a newly promoted Jedi Knight named Keeve Trinnis, so it sounds awfully likely that Keeve will eventually join the Lost, and that's a fun connection between stories, but I've been speculating that this whole High Republic era is going to be about the beginning of the end for the Jedi. We start the era at their height, where they're at their best, but as more and more problems arise, they will start to adjust their principles, make exceptions, and change into the more dogmatic order we see in the prequel era. I kinda think it makes sense that more than just Keeve will become disillusioned and leave the Order. Maybe a large group of Jedi will see what's happening and decide to leave. There's something about that idea that really speaks to me. Like, what if it's 10 or 15 Jedi? What if most of the Lost exit the Order at the same time? I just think that could be a powerful scene and a point for the Jedi Council to basically be warned of what's to come, but choose to press on for whatever reason. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to clear that up for the people who've been asking, and I hope that helped. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel to keep up with all our Star Wars coverage, follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.